Marilyn Manson has faced a litany of legal problems over the last few years, and now he has another case to contend with after a judge reinstated a civil lawsuit against him that was dismissed earlier this year. Manson appeared in court in September to face criminal charges for an incident that happened back in 2019 in New Hampshire, where he was performing at an amphitheater. A female videographer accused him of spitting on her, says he hawked a couple of large loogies at her, appearing to target her specifically. Manson denied the allegations, ultimately pleading no contest in court, which means he didn't admit any guilt. The judge did find him guilty, sentencing him to community service and a fine. The woman has also civilly sued him again earlier this year. That case was dismissed though, but it was apparently due to health issues with the attorney. Those issues have now been resolved, and that case is now going forward once again. It was back in September where Manson struck a plea deal where he pled no contest to that nose-blowing incident, ultimately being fined about $1,400 with $200 suspended. And the judge said he would be able to serve his 20 hours of community service in California where he resides. But although that criminal case is resolved, Manson is now facing a civil lawsuit from the same victim. Now, at that hearing where Manson was present, a victim statement from the woman was read in court. This is the same woman that is suing Manson. She shared her feelings about how she felt about that incident, saying the following. She said in the statement, "For me, I'm a professional person and I've been in this industry for 30 years. I've worked for a lot of companies, and in all the years I've worked with people, I've never been humiliated or treated the way I was by this defendant. For him to spit on me and blow his nose on me was the most disgusting thing a human being has ever done. I understand this was not a big criminal charge to begin with, but I was hoping that the defendant would receive a sentence that would make him think twice before doing something like this again." On Thursday, November 2nd, the LA Superior Court judge revived this civil lawsuit separate from the criminal case, after the victim's attorney filed paperwork saying she was dealing with a medical issue, which was why she didn't appear in court. The judge subsequently allowed the case to be revived in court. Now, this case is separate from the many different legal challenges Marilyn Manson has faced over the last several years. He has had multiple settlements. He has had an accuser recant their accusations against him, and he has that defamation suit against Evan Rachel Wood. There are some appeals happening. There's a long way to go in that matter as well. And there are just a lot of details. It's a complex issue. And ultimately, we're probably not close to this going into a courtroom anytime as it pertains to the matter of Evan Rachel Wood. And so Marilyn Manson has denied all allegations against him since the very beginning. He released a statement at the time which says, "My art and my life have long been magnets for controversy, but these recent claims about me are horrible distortions of reality. My intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual with like-minded partners, regardless of how and why others are now choosing to misrepresent the past." That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe for the latest news and updates right here.